Welcome back, peoples. We are back in the alpha world, and it is day 102. We are on episode 19, and I have some very bad news for you all. While researching for creating the mushroom farm that I was going to do today, I realized... I realized that mushrooms cannot be farmed in this version. So yeah, that's fun. I guess that removes one of the big things that I have to do in this world. Oh, yeah, I guess I forgot about this. He's gonna try and get me now. I suppose they could spawn down here, so I might as well plug that up for reasons. But yeah, I am working on the mob spawner here. This will be the last episode of this series for the next month, and the reason for that is quite it's quite simple. I don't have time for this right now. I'm coming out with a new series, an SMP that I'm joining in if not a week, then the next couple of weeks, and simultaneously I'm going to be working on the Cubic Direct, which is basically a entire showcase of everything I've been working on over the past few months with cubic realms and everything. So yeah, this series is going to be taking a bit of a backseat for a little bit, and that means we need to get as much done as possible in this one episode. I'm just kidding. We really don't. There really isn't a lot much to do here. I've got pretty much every renewable resource in the game. The ones that aren't necessarily generating at the most the most optimal levels, I could easily just go out and get, or I really don't need them in the case of cactus, but like mob stuff, I can easily go out and just get, because they just spawn everywhere, like cows, sheep, pigs, chickens, and then at night, zombies and creepers and skeletons and spiders, they're all over the place. So I'm not too concerned about mob drops for this era of the game. And I really don't need them anyways, so it's not that big of a deal. And then mushrooms, I have mushrooms in my inventory. I just realized that what we found, I think it was episode 13 or 14, that was incredibly rare to be able to find mushrooms. And the reason is because you have to go out, generate new chunks, and also have them be in nighttime. Because otherwise the mushrooms will just straight up not generate. It's like too light outside for them to generate. But yeah, anyways, this entire episode is basically going to be me working on the mob farms. So hopefully you'll enjoy that, because this might be a very unenjoyable task, all things considered. I actually need more stuff from the mine, so I might as well go down there first, with the sun going down and everything. Well, got some cobblestone. You're kind of annoying, you know that? At least this farm is working. Yeah. You're also annoying. And there we go. This is the farm. It's basically going to lead to a hole that will hopefully work. And then bring the mobs all the way over here, where they will be brutally destroyed. And now we can make a path over here, I suppose. That's the farm. Trying to get rid of the last torches, and hopefully survive the aftermath of that. Actually, it'd be smarter to just deal with that from there. Yep, there we go. They're already spawning. And now we just do that. Hopefully. Nice. So here come all the torches down there, along with the green man. All good things, all good things. I mean, we could just technically have a little watch station over here. And here we go. Does seem like we need a little more leverage here. But yeah, infinite feathers. That is awesome. Now for the somewhat more difficult farm of this episode, and that is the skeleton farm. Yeah, this guy is going to be a hell of a thing to try and make. And the main reason I say this is because, well, one, there is a giant hole down here, and two, there's skeletons. It's skeletons, man. Skeletons are the worst. Even if they have, like, terrible aim in this version, I still manage to get absolutely destroyed by them sometimes. Man, the days are way too short in Alpha. Way too short. I'm now just realizing that without hunger in this version, it is much simpler to just deal with these guys and, like, farm them without the consequences of all this punching, you know, making me starve. Alright, well, let's see. Can't imagine it's gonna be totally peaceful out here by any means, but let's go try and work on this thing. See if there is anyone visiting the premises. Alright, here it is, the moment of truth. And then the final touch, which hopefully won't become absolutely destructive for me. Yeah, I guess I need to cover up the top before anything happens, which is good. We need to get out of here quick. They're spawning already. Oof. Alright. Into the farm, I guess. And a pretty similar idea here. We get some arrows and some bones, which are both really useful. Well, actually, I'm not sure if we get bones yet. I'm not sure those are a thing yet. But arrows are definitely important. Interesting. So they can kind of melee you. Well, that is the farms complete. They are done and dusted, and there's not a whole lot else to do in the world. And that's good news, as I am obviously not going to be in this world for a little while. But yeah, infinite arrows, infinite feathers, that's pretty good news. Would love to have some infinite string and infinite gunpowder at some point, but I don't think infinite gunpowder is really within our reach at the moment. We can always find a spider spawner just by going and getting one, right? Yeah, that's definitely how that works. We can always go and find one. But for now, I'm very satisfied with where we are in the alpha world, and I want to thank you for watching this far. It is episode 19. We are very close to the end of our alpha journeys, and yeah. So I'll see you in May. Bye, I guess.